Hello, everybody. It is Friday, September 2nd, and it's time for a couple of Marvel Legendary viewer challenges. By the way, if you'd like to submit your own challenge for me to possibly play, go ahead and go to that Google form right there, or challenges.bageltopgames.com. Submit a challenge, and I might play it on stream. If you want a higher chance of me picking your challenge, you can become a coffee member, an officer or above. Those people will get entered into a drawing every time I do a challenge, and it's a higher chance to get picked. Our first setup is by Montax, and he is a Bageltop officer, and that gave him a chance at me playing a setup today. So check that out. Welcome, welcome. Got some interesting stuff today. There's a common theme between the two setups. You can see I have my X-Men matte theme. So any guesses to what the setup might be based on the clues from the image I posted? One of them is a bit more obvious than the other one. Thanks for being here. Let me go ahead and start the prediction here. It's going to be a 5-minute prediction, because I already have everything set up. So let me pop that open, and I'll go over the setup right away. Here we go, 5 minutes starting now. Okay, predictions are up. Wraith, I'm today instead of tomorrow, so if anything's on Twitch, I haven't updated that, but on the Discord, it should be correct. It's pretty much Onslaught eats a Chimichanga. So the first setup today is by Montax. Let me go ahead and show you the title. It's very simple. The Hungry Professor of Magnetism is the title. No other details, so that makes it pretty easy. So the Hungry Professor of Magnetism is the setup, and you'll see the twist pretty quickly. Here it is. So it's Onslaught with Deadpool wants a Chimichanga. The villain groups are X-Men 92 and Manhattan 1610, Universe 1610, and the Thor Corps as the Henchmen. And then we got Banshee, Polaris, Aurora, Northstar, Jubilee, and Psylocke here in the hero deck. Can anybody tell the theme or what's going on here with Montax's setup? I thought it was pretty clever. Should be interesting to see how this goes down. Well, I'll start shuffling stuff up while you guys are doing predictions and see who can tell me what the theme is. It shouldn't be that hard to detect what's going on here. But yes, this is the Chimichanga scheme, so that's why there's a picture of Onslaught with a bunch of Chimichangas in front of him, because, you know, he does love them. Yep, like Avatar says, no VP, all PE. There's a couple of exceptions, or one exception, but yeah, so I've got a hero deck full of piercing energy, and I have a villain deck full of things without victory points. So the only thing I can hit in the entire enemy group is, I think, the Professor X from X-Men 92 and Onslaught himself. Everything else has no piercing energy, or no victory points for me to hit with piercing energy, so that should be pretty interesting. So I'm going to have to use the rest of what these heroes have to offer, or hit Onslaught with the piercing energy, but that's trouble because this scheme cares about escapes, so I can't rely on piercing energy really at all. It'll only be a side effect. So with that in mind, get your predictions in. How is this game going to go? Looks like it's 5 to 4K. Oh, 4.5K on the lose side. It's evening out now that you've seen what's happened here. So let's go ahead and go over the Mastermind and scheme, so you know a little bit more detail what's going to happen. So the Mastermind is Onslaught. Onslaught is notorious for weakening your hand size. Each player's hand size is one less. Master Strike KO all heroes dominated by Onslaught. Then each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their non-gray heroes. Onslaught dominates those heroes, which means he steals it, gets +1 attack for each hero he's dominating. And then we got the scheme, of course. Deadpool, or in this case, Onslaught, wants a Chimichanga. 6 twists, 12 total bystanders in the villain deck. All bystanders represent Chimichangas. They're bystanders too. Nobody eats just one Chimichanga. Whenever you play a Chimichanga from the villain deck, play another card from the villain deck. Twist, put each Chimichanga from the city into the escape pile. Then each player shuffles a Chimichanga from their victory pile back into the villain deck. Any player who cannot do so gains a wound. Evil wins when 6 Chimichangas are in the escape pile. I really don't know how this one's going to go. It looks like the people saying lose has overtaken the win points-wise, but it's up 4 to 5. I love watching this live. It's much better this way. Okay, let me go ahead and to get my starting hands ready. Got about 2 minutes left for predictions if you want to get those in. Hope you guys are having a good Friday so far, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Starting hand on the left. And once the predictions are done, I'll fill up the HQ. We're going to be doing this one and then a setup by Astigmatic Oracle, so we'll see how long this stream goes. These can go pretty long with 2 setups, but depends on, you know, the individual setup. And then, yeah, this is the last stream for the week. I'll be back next week with more stuff. What else? By the way, I set up a, if you didn't see, I set up a little, I'm testing out a music bot. I was kind of lukewarm on doing music bots in the Discord. I set one up that's constantly streaming MCU soundtracks, so if you want to go check that out, You just hang out in the voice channel. It won't let you talk. It'll mute your mic, but you can listen to MCU tracks with other people if you care. If you care about that kind of thing. I'm just testing it out, just to see, because it's a thing. Okay, so I gotta remember the rule about the smaller hands. I'm gonna do my best to remember that from the beginning, but please catch me if I decide to draw 6 cards by accident. It may happen, but I'll do my best to remember. Okay, we're keeping track of all that. You've got 45 seconds left for predictions. I think I got some possibilities with some light show stuff, and Aurora and Northstar and Jubilee have light show. Banshee and Psylocke are pretty piercing energy heavy. Polaris too. So I'm really going to have to curb my desire to build up piercing energy, because it really is not going to do much. But Jubilee can ramp up pretty well with the light show. I think she gets +1 attack for each light show she has for something. No Dazzler here, though. So we'll have to see how that goes. And yeah, I got my X-Men mats out, of course, because it is basically an X-Men game. Timer's... Oh, can watch the timer? Oh, there it is. Almost gone. All right, there it is. So it looks like it's locked in. 34% of the points say win. 66 say lose. It was even before, but once you saw what was going on... people were more confident in me losing, but an even number of you on both sides. So, you're going to have to wait and see what happens. Let's go ahead and fill up our HQ. We're starting with, okay, Speed of Sound, which does not much in this setup at all, because all it gives you is piercing energy. And more piercing energy. We got more piercing energy. There's Jubilee. And there's Polaris. Okay. Such a weird flip. Monty's giving me a weird flip on the piercing energy formula, because it's pretty useless unless I can use it to hit Onslaught. He is 7, and if I hit him enough times, I win, of course. But that side's going to be useless against anything in the city. Nearly anything, except for Professor X. So, we'll see how this goes. Let's start with turn 1. Wish me luck. Okay, we got a 3 and 3 to begin. Left hand, turn 1. Is Ultimate Captain America. So Ultimate Cap, all the Ultimates have are recruitable or gainable heroes, villains, and they don't have See, I started it wrong. I told you. I already forgot. Well, I think did I deal it out before I said that? All right, let's just take away the bottom one. It's an agent. I told you, it's going to be hard to remember. It's so ingrained. All right. Anyway, not like I'd be able to do anything with that. So Ultimate Cap comes in. All the Ultimates have they're gainable. They don't have any VP. Fight gain this as a hero, and then you get +1 attack for each color of hero you have. So let's go. I've got 2 recruit and 3 attack, which does nothing. And I can take Psychic Knife. But okay, so here's the thing. I probably need to take some piercing energy, and I need to focus on. I'm just going to try to remember after that first one. He doesn't have the Throne's Favor. It would look weird for him to have it, but you're right. I need a big old... one of those magnet numbers, the number 5 around him. Or a die, but that's going to confuse me too. Alright, so, this is not going to hurt me. It's a draw card. Maybe one side can focus on piercing to just try to hit Onslaught. The other side can go all attack, but that might limit... That might be rough, because, I can have escapes that way. Anyway, I'm going to take Psychic Knife just to move things along. We got to flush out the non-piercing energy cards. Alright, we got some attack there. I can build a pretty good Berserk deck, actually, if I take this and the other cards with just attack on them. So I might do that. I might just consolidate on one side. Pierce what I can pierce. Alright, got my 5 cards ready, moving over. And yes, this has to be 5 cards as well. So this is my hand. 3, 4. Got 3 and 2 this time. Okay, turn 2 is another Ultimate Captain America. So he is cloning himself. Wonderful. At least he doesn't have any Chimichangas. But once I pull one, this one's going to get one. Right? The scheme says whenever you play one, they're bystanders. So they go to the closest one. They're just regular bystanders. You play another card from the villain deck, though. Okay, we've got 3... recruit and 2 attack this time. I don't want to take Speed of Sound. I want to consolidate as much attack as I can. So that said, I'm going to take an Officer because I'm going to have some expensive stuff like these 2 cards. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I didn't get one with attack on it. I was hoping for that. We'll see if I can destroy Onslaught. I just did it again. This is so hard. Okay, there we go. I'm catching myself now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 3 is Wolverine, who also does not have piercing any VP for piercing energy. Fight Guinness as a hero. Escape cross-dimensional Wolverine Rampage. We've got 5 recruit. All right. Now, here's the thing. I can take Jubilee now. Of course, I should have predicted that with the... Actually, I wouldn't have been able to exactly. I gotta put the piercing energy card somewhere. Right-hand side is gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can take Aurora and Northstar. So I'm gonna eat up the piercing energy cards. I'm gonna take Polaris. Alright, I've exposed some other stuff, which is good. Plus, cards that let me draw a card will be helpful because of the smaller hand size. So let's keep going. 3, 4, 5. And that's where I stop. I gotta get my brain back into the routine of not drawing that extra card, and then watch me make the reverse mistake in my next game. Turn 4. Thor Corps come in. They are a gainable henchman villain. With 2 recruit, Fight Guinness as a hero. They cost 3 like any other henchman. This one, unfortunately, the attack symbol for the villain does not count when you berserk. So I want to take these probably on the piercing energy side and make that side just eat up all the Thor Corps as well. But that side can't even hit the Thor Corps, so I don't know what I'm doing. This is kind of a mess. But luckily none of them have Chimichanga, so I don't care if any escape without Chimichangas, really. I'm going to let them all go. 4 recruit, let's go ahead and take the divided Aurora and Northstar. That one is going to be here. Alright, so you can either get 2+ recruit and light, so you get 2+ recruit, or 2+ attack and berserk. I'm going to need that attack. Very few sources of straight up attack here, so I'm going to recruit this for 4. And alright, this is the card I was hoping for. Check it out. Jubilee is blasting fireworks. 1 attack, draw a card, light show. You get +1 attack for each light show card you played this turn. And I already have 1 card with light show. But I probably want to play the Northstar side of that card that I just got instead. But not only are things in the city immune from piercing energy, they're strong. 6, 6, 7. The weakest thing is the Thor Corps. And if I take the Thor Corps, they're stuck with me. And what is the henchman in this setup? I already forgot. Oh, it's the Thor Corps right there. So yeah, Thor Corps right there. No KO power from them. So very low KO power. All right. I don't know how this one's gonna go, but I haven't pulled a Chimichanga. But I could, since you play another villain deck card after you pull a Chimichanga, I could give them all to the Thor Corps. Each member of the Thor Corps can get their own Chimichanga. Thank you, Montax. Is it going how you thought this would so far? Because there's only so many ways this can go. Turn 5. Okay, so this Chimichanga is a comic shop keeper. Whenever you play a Chimichanga from the villain deck, play another card from the villain deck. So this one goes to the Thor Corps, pretty much. All right, and another Thor Corps. Thor Corps are hungry. Okay. So I can hit a Thor Corps this turn with just my troopers. And I'm going to hit the one with the Chimichanga, of course. This is the side I was taking all the piercing energy stuff on anyway. So let's... And by the way, the Chimichangas don't give them bonus attack. They're literally just bystanders they're carrying away. So I can hit it for 3. And I will do so. Now, of course, you gain these as a hero. So I will do so for 3. I gain it, and I get the comic shopkeeper. We'll see if I can do a good pickup here, too. Top 3 cards of the hero deck. 1, 2, 3. Player of your choice. Gains when the cost 3 or less. Alright. I'm going to put Blasting Fireworks on top, but I'm going to take Psychic Knife over here on the left. We'll see if I can pierce the Mastermind first, or I lose till a Chimichanga's escaping. Put them back with Jubilee on top. And with 2 recruit, I can go ahead and get a sidekick. That is Boom Boom, which will activate some of the range stuff. So it's going to take a while till I get to 7 piercing energy, especially with only 5 cards in my hand. at the beginning. Turn 6, it's a Master Strike. So, KO all heroes dominated by Onslaught, which he doesn't have any right now. Then each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their non-gray heroes. Onslaught Domino's he orders Domino's Pizza with his chimichangas because they're taking too long to get there. So he orders Domino's and he takes some of my heroes. This side is fine. No non-gray heroes in this hand. Other side, he's going to go ahead and steal Polaris, and I'm not too beat up about that. All right. And that's a Master Strike, Command Strike. Casual Friday. All right, so he's at 11 right now. He's dominating one hero. Here we go, turn 6. All right, which one do you think... who does the pizza order from within Onslaught? Magneto or Professor X? Or do they compromise somehow? These are the questions we really need the answer to. All right, I got 3 and 2. Nothing to hit for 2. I'm, of course, going to take Northern Lights because it gives me attack and light show, and it has soaring flight, so I get to go ahead and press this button all the way over here. Here we go. Goes to my next hand as an extra card, which is very welcome with Onslaught here. Ooh, we have a disagreement on the pizza order. Okay, and there is... I heard that in Patrick Stewart's voice, and it made me so happy. So I have to side with Mikey now. Okay. I am not going to attempt an impression because I cannot do it. So I actually get 6 cards in my hand this time, which is nice. Alright, moving over. Magneto probably... I don't know what he eats. Turn 7. Only 4 cards. They're all... Hey, more Thor core coming. Alright. I feel like we're going to have one villain eat up all the chimichangas, and then hopefully I can take that one villain out. Alright, we've got 4 recruit. Having 2 blasting fireworks is great, so I'm just going to go ahead and, again, take Banshee, who's going to, you know what? We have the technology. Oops, that's the wrong side. Hold on. He flies over there, he changes his mind, and he comes over here. Alright. Soaring flies to the left hand's next hand. And there's that Polaris card. All right. We got a lot of good stuff for the other side, but we'll see if I can actually take anything. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. I'll see if I can add more effects. There's a couple things I want effects for. Definitely rescuing bystanders would be useful. But I don't know what else. Some other stuff that happens a lot that you kind of need to see. We're good there. Maybe, there's some things where it wouldn't work. Like, your wall crawls, I guess, would be a good one, but, yeah, probably an effect for a wall crawl would be useful, so you can see where I actually literally put it. How would that be? Would that be, I don't know what I would do for that one. Alright, turn 8. We're gonna have an escape. Not yet! So, this Chimichanga goes to the Thor core. They're doing a big group order, so we pull another one. And, yep, another one. That's 2 Chimichangas to the Thor core. Next... That is... Oh, it's a scheme twist. That's also bad. Because that means this. Put each chimichanga from the city into the escape pile. And that's going to be... We just take them away from the Thor core. They go right into the escape pile. And then each player shuffles a chimichanga from their victory pile into the villain deck. Any player who cannot do so gains a wound. Left-hand side's got this Chimichanga Comic Shop Keeper. I got to increase the count. There are 2 chimichangas escaped. Maybe crawling around the edge to whichever side recruited it. That would be a good idea, Snash. Alright, so counter goes up 2. I shuffle this one back in. Right side's going to go ahead and get a wound. But when you say spider, should I do a literal spider? Some people just don't like looking at spiders. And I guess I could do a Spider-Man. Or just a regular clip art man. That's a very specific... I don't know. Just somebody crawling. I'll look into it. Alright, that's shuffled in. And other side gets a wound because they didn't have any chimichangas, and it's a grievous wound. And alright, I'm already 1/3 of the way to losing. Not a great feeling. So, I don't have Light Show. I need at least 2 Light Show cards to activate a Light Show effect. Maybe a Spiderweb snatch a card off the board. That would be cool, except I can't physically do that. I guess if I hold it up and time it right, I could do that. But that would be tricky logistically, but I like the idea. But the hero should be crawling, right? And if I play, what's the scheme where everybody's got wall crawl? One of the spider ones? That's going to really work that button out. Okay, I can at least hit a Thor core, which I will, just to prevent more escapes. Let's go ahead and hit them, gain them for 3. Spider DNA, that's the one, yeah. That's the one that's going to make it take a while. All right, we're going to go ahead and take the ramping Jubilee card, who gets 1 attack for each light show card I played this turn. And it's not each other light show card, it's each light show card, so it counts itself. That's why it has 1 attack, because it can give you 2 just from itself, if you have a light show card. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Five. And that's it. Moving over. Okay. Did I Soaring Flight this last turn? I'm pretty sure I did. That's why I have 6 cards. Hey, Adrian Miller, thank you for the very kind coffee subscription. You are now a coffee member. You have whatever benefits that you have unlocked at that tier. Was it the tier that gets you the setup for the for this game? I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now I have to try to remember if I Soaring Flighted this last turn or not. I don't think I did, and this is the last card, so I think this should be on my deck. If anybody remembers, let me know. Because I really don't remember. Let's see what's at the top of the villain deck. All right, Ultimate Captain Marvel. I did what? Which one? You got to be more specific because I can't recall. I Soaring Flighted it last turn, or I drew it erroneously. All right, Ultimate Captain Marvel's got 2 recruit, fight, gain this as a hero, and then teleport, 4 attack is what it's going to take to take him down. All right. I did Soaring Flight. Okay, thank you. Cool. What do I do without you guys? Play it very wrong. That's the answer. Okay, cool. So I've got some piercing energy, but nobody here I can use it on, and that's the name of the game. So I'll play Speed of Sound, and just to keep track, I'm going to go ahead and use the die anyway. So here's 2 piercing energy. We've got Psychic Knife, which is going to give me a card draw. And then the second one's going to give me another card draw and 1 piercing energy. So I'm at 3 piercing energy, which is good for nothing. And I have 2 attack, which is also... No, wait, I have 3 attack. There's a trooper hiding. That's good for something. 3 attack, 3 piercing energy, and 2 recruit. Let's get this piercing out of here. I'm not going to use it. So let's hit another Thor core and gain them. And that's dangerous with the lack of KO power that I've got. But what are you going to do? And 2 recruit is going to give me a sidekick. And it skids. Maybe avoiding some wounds from Onslaught if I don't have the Chimichangas he desperately desires. Here we go. 5. There we are. Moving over. He will, but, you know, not the kind of KO power that I want. Well, if I hit his tactics, maybe he'll let me KO some Greys, but I still have to hit him. Yes, I think he dominates 0 cost at some point. Okay, turn 10 is Mirage. Alright, she is a Chimichanga. And that means Warlock is also a Chimichanga. And that means this Standard Bystander is also a Chimichanga. I could lose here. That means, oh, Master Strike. Alright. I thought that was going to be a scheme twist. So that's really dangerous, because on the next twist, all those escape. Alright, here we go. KO all heroes dominated by Onslaught. So Polaris is gone. Then each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their non-grays, and he takes them. So he takes one of the best cards I have right here. Aurora and Northstar. Left-hand side, he is going to steal Boom Boom. So he is dominating both of them. Gosh, I gotta get to 7 piercing energy or something soon. So he's at 12 attack after taking both of those cards away from me. Maxed out this die. And I'm done drawing cards in the villain deck, and there's not really much I can do about it. Not very confident. We've got 4 recruit, and 1 attack I'm not going to play. Let's see if I can ramp this attack up. I'm going to take this other Jubilee. Hopefully the next draw will be fateful. There is Polaris's rare. And this is one that will really help with the Thor core. So check it out. 4 recruit, X gene. You can use recruit as attack this turn and vice versa. That can actually give the Thor core some attack power for me. Oh, man. That would be a nice pickup. So obviously the smaller hand size hurts a lot of things I'm trying to do, including the light show. But I've got 2 Chimichangas escaped. On the next twist, all 3 of these escape. So if this combo happens, bystander followed by twist, the game is over, and there's literally nothing I could have done about it. So I hope I can buy myself some time, and I hope this hand can give me 4 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I've got 3 attack. If I draw into 1 attack or a light show, I have enough to hit Ultimate Captain Marvel, but if I don't, I don't. Not at all. And it may not matter, because I could lose this turn anyway. Turn 11, Jubilee, which is ironic. She's helping me and hurting me. She enters the city. And that's that. She gives you attack with Spectrum. Is there a reason why they're not actually X-Men? Well, Jubilee is. Wolverine's not, and I don't know why. That's a good question. Okay, we've got 3 recruit. What am I going to do with that? I could take this Psylocke. Again, get her out of the HQ. May recruit the top card of the hero deck. Okay, yeah. Let's just keep taking stuff. I really don't have time to lose. I got to leave my options open. All right, cool. More light show and a draw card from Jubilee. 4 in a reshuffle. So, with all this recruit, I should be able to pick up reverse polarity here on the left. Soon. 5. Maybe after that. Alright, number 1, let's see if I can survive the villain deck draw. Number 2, let's see if I can draw into enough attack to take out those Chimichangas. And I got Ultimate Wasp. So, Ultimate Captain America is going to escape, which means I got to choose somebody to KO. Great, everything here is pretty good. The only KO power I'm going to get, almost the only KO power, is from Polaris here. Jubilee's a nice pickup for the light show and a draw card that gives 1 attack power to blasting fireworks. I can't get rid of the rare, not like I would want to. Very rough. And unexpected explosion gives me 3 attack and also KO power. So just because the HQ is so expensive, I'm going to actually get rid of 1 subtle attunement, but I'm going to try to take the other one. I'm going to try. So he is not a Chimichanga, so that doesn't count against the evil wins, but getting there. So we'll see if this draw is going to work out. By the way, this Wasp card I didn't show you. 2 attack, and then when you gain it as a hero, covert, you get +2 attack, which would be nice for this right-hand side. All right, I'm going to get 3 attack total, plus whatever I draw. So here we go. 1 attack, and I draw into not what I needed at all. So that fails completely. So I only have 3 attack, which means I can't hit a single thing in the city. I do have 2, 4, 5 recruit, which does let me take Unexpected Explosion. Does not have Soaring Flight or anything, but I will take it to help me KO some stuff and get some attack. But do I have the time to spare? I don't know if I do. And there's Speed of Sound, a completely useless card mostly for this setup. And again, Onslaught can keep stealing stuff from me, and I got this terrible hand here. Oh, I drew 6. So this Aurora, I did it again. The Aurora Northstar should not be there. Okay, moving over. 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got turn 13, and uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. So 1 Chimichanga for Wasp, and a Thor core. Alright, so if a twist comes in, I lose. Also, if that escapes, I lose. I do not like what's happening right now. Alright, so we're going to have an escape. Jubilee is great, especially in general, yeah. Easy to overlook, but once you learn how advantageous Light Show could be, she's got a couple of ramps, too. She has a recruit ramp and an attack ramp. Let's get rid of Speed of Sound. Although, out of all these, yeah, I need to get rid of it. And then the other cap runs out. Another Thor core enters. More Jubilee. All right, I have the cards I need. Just do I have the time to use them? Psychic Knife. Draw a card. Precognition. You may reveal the top card of the hero deck. You may recruit it this turn. If you do, draw a card. It is Aurora Northstar. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. I mean, if I take the card draw, Nah, the card draw is not going to do anything for me. But everything in here is stuff I want for the right-hand side, of course. Especially the light show cards. I should probably take a Subtle Attunement, because at least that'll let me KO some stuff over here. But you know what? I'll try to speed this deck up. I will immediately, after I play Precognition, I will play the Thor core to get 2 more Recruit. I will actually take this Aurora Northstar. Which means I get to draw a card from Precognition, and it was a Psychic Knife. Alright, so this Psychic Knife lets me draw a card, and I get 1 Piercing Energy. Hooray. So now I've got, I spent the 4, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 again. And I don't want to take any of these things, so I'm going to go ahead and get myself a sidekick, and it's Darwin. I really don't know what the left side is doing, except absorbing all the piercing energy that can't do anything. Very close to Doomsday here. Not great. Turn 14 is alright. Thor core Hungary again, followed by another Thor core. Alright, so guess what? The good news is I have Skids over here. The bad news is that it is a cross-dimensional Wolverine Rampage, but first we have to do our KO. I'm going to get rid of Northern Lights, actually. Jubilee is too valuable with her light show and drawing cards. Another one there. Alright. Now, cross-dimensional Wolverine Rampage. Who does not have any Wolverine cards? I don't think anybody does. So each side gets a wound, but I'm going to reveal Skids. Which side should I reveal Skids for? Probably the right-hand side, because the right-hand side is doing better. So, I will reveal Skids. If any player... Whoops. I have to defeat Wolverine first. Right? Yeah. So Wolverine... Or escape. Not escape. Hold on. Escape, not defeat. He didn't escape. Just missed him. Alright, he ran out. Here we go. Skids. If any player would gain a wound, you may discard this card instead. If you do, draw 2 cards. So, I will discard her. And for the right-hand side, I'm going to... I draw 2 cards. On the left-hand side. So, that's 1, that's 2. But the left-hand side also gets a wound because I didn't cancel my own wound. Okay. Now, question. It doesn't matter most of the time. Did I do that in the correct order? Which one should be on the top of my discard pile? I think, actually, Skid should be on top because I think both sides gain wounds, and then I can do the cancel effect. And cancel the right-hand side. So I think it goes wound first, then Skids. Because that action happened after. Again, it doesn't matter right now, but just to be clear. So, I could spend 5 attack to get rid of this wound, but I don't have 5 attack. Alas. Oh, by the way, the Thor core come in. So I'm about to lose almost all the Chimichangas. Wounds go in player order. Okay, so then it should be Skids, because right side gets the wound, Skids gets discarded to cancel it, and then other side gets the wound. Okay. Because the different action. You're right, I do remember that now. Okay, cool. So Skids is first, then the wound. Perfect. That is correct. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and take a 2-cost Jubilee on the right. And hopefully I can draw these. I haven't been able to do a nice Jubilee combo yet. Taking your sweet time. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 5 attack. But unfortunately, I'm going to lose almost all the Chimichangas before that happens. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's okay. We'll see if I have to put that one back, because I might lose right now. Alright, Thor core come in. Thank you. Hey, I told you at the top of this I'd forget a lot. Alright, so here's what happens. I haven't lost yet, but I'm very, very close. Ultimate Captain America. Escapes. First we do a KO. We're going to get rid of... oh, the extra card would be really nice, but still is the least useful thing here. So, goodbye. And you run away. And you take all these Chimichangas with you. That's 1, 2, 3 of them. So that's 5 out of 6 Chimichangas escaped. Not a great place to be. Oh, and they're bystanders, so I should be discarding for those too. I didn't do that the first time. They are still bystanders. So that was a mistake I did earlier that nobody caught, but this time I got to do it. I'm going to keep my 3 attack. I'm going to get rid of a shield agent. And right-hand side, I gotta get rid of one. Maybe Jubilee will help me. So I'm gonna get rid of the operative. She'll draw a card. Okay. Alright, let's move forward. I've got 3 attack. Oh, you're right, okay. So this is my first actual bystander being carried off, so I did it correctly. Wonderful. Good, I'm glad to know I did it correctly. 3 attack, let's rescue this one. So I'm gonna get this Thor core out of here. Gain it as a hero. And I get the comic shopkeeper again, but on the right side this time. And top 3 cards of the hero deck. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's the villain deck. Almost looked at those. That would have been bad. I really should look at what I'm doing. Alright. There's a microphone on the way. Alright, here we go. Hero deck. Alright, nothing great. I want to put Twin Blast on the top for sure. I have to give precognition to somebody. I'll give it to the left-hand side, which is my side. And put it back with Twin Blast on top. And this is rescued on the left-hand side. Oh, same side. Rescued. Alright, we've got 3 recruit to work with. As long as I can get this one out of there, I can survive a little bit longer. Maybe. All it takes is a bystander twist combo to lose the game now. Which is not a great place to be. Let's go ahead and take Sonar Detection. Get it out of there. And we get to put the Jubilee that we... Was it Jubilee that we revealed? Oh, it was Twin Blast, Aurora, and Northstar. Okay. Yeah, where's Professor X for the easy defeat with the piercing energy? I mean, he has a lot of VP anyway, so that's still gonna be rough. I go 4, and then 1 more. 2, 3, 4. All right, we'll see if I can do something with this turn. Okay, another Ultimate Wasp comes in. Okay, let's Blasting Fireworks. 1 attack. Draw into... Okay, there's Northern Lights. So I get to do a light show this turn. Here we go. 2 more attack. And I'm going to take Jubilee's light show effect, where she gets +1 for each light show card I played this turn, which will give me 2 more attack. That's 5. 1 more for the soldier is 6. So that is just enough to get that last Chimichanga out of the city for now, and gain Ultimate Wasp as a hero. Ultimate Wasp gives a covert +2 attack, which is very welcome, so she's gone. And I did it. Got a Chimichanga out. So at least on the next twist, I won't lose unless, you know, a bystander comes in first, which could very easily happen. I have not been keeping track of how many of those I've gotten. And we're going to go ahead and take Light a Spark Jubilee as well. Really setting myself up for success. And there's that butterfly effect I don't really need. Although it is 3. So 2 butterfly effects and something else will let me hit Onslaught. So maybe. But still, my deck is so saturated with these Thor core, I wish I could take Reverse Polarity. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of a bummer. It's not a lot. Early access to those KO heroes would have been nice. Okay. Thank goodness it's a twist on its own. So I don't lose because I got all the Chimichangas out of the city just in time, but I do have to shuffle a Chimichanga from the victory pile into the villain deck per player. So these are the entirety of both sides' victory piles, so now neither side has a victory pile at all, and they go back into the villain deck. At least I don't get wounds. So 4 more twists. A bunch of Chimichangas left. Not great. Yeah, there's plenty still in here, so I don't like those odds at all. Well, 3 recruit, 2 piercing, 1 attack, neither do anything. So I can't recruit anything for 2, so for 3. So let's get an officer in hopes that reverse polarity will help me later. Hopes that it'll get me reverse polarity. There's skids again, just in case a wound occurs. By the way, 3, 5, 6. Not quite 8, but if I draw into an officer or something, or a Thor core, I could get that rare reverse polarity. Polaris. Turn 18 is another twist. All right. Good news, bad news here. We just That's kind of whiffed. No Chimichangas in the city. No Chimichangas in the victory piles. So I can do the skids thing again. I will do so. This happens again in player order. So right side gets a wound. I reveal skids. Discard skids to draw 2 cards. On the left, 1, 2. And then left side gains the wound, and it is a grievous one. But at least that's one other twist out of the way. If that keeps happening, I'd be fine. Let's get rid of all the twists that way. Okay. Let's go with Jubilee, see if I can get another light show card. Draw a card. I draw it into an operative, which is not going to help me. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Let's take the other ramping Jubilee. And move on. 5, alright. The nerfed hand size and the clogging up of the Thor core and everything and the lack of KOs is really hurting my light show stuff. Okay. And I have this. I drew 2, so I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, why do I have 6? This is legit. Alright. Turn 19 is another Jubilee. Jubilee everywhere. So, let's get a lot of... I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. I need 2 more with sonar detection. Let's see what happens. 2 recruit. Top card of the hero deck. I can get Psychic Knife this turn if I do draw a card, which will let me draw another card if I play it, but I can't play it this turn. So, no, if I recruit it, I get to draw a card. So let's see what Banshee can draw first for me. He's got draw a card. It is Thor core. That's going to do it. And then X Gene Covert, you get +1 piercing energy. I got skids in there, so I have 1 piercing energy that I can't hit anything with. However, this gives me 4 recruit, 6 recruit, and then 8 recruit. I'll once again reveal Psychic Knife that I will not take. So I can definitely take Reverse Polarity right now, which will hopefully give me the attack I need. Now a Psychic Knife goes into the city. Into the HQ, under the city. Okay, I have some attack with Aurora and Northstar here. We'll see how fast I can get the... I did 6 again, didn't I? Yep, totally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, turn 20 is Professor X. There's the one I can actually hit with piercing energy. Alright, 8 attack, and if he escapes, he becomes the new Mastermind, which I'd like to avoid. And I should be able to hit him for 6 piercing if I can get it, but I really kind of strayed away from that. But first we got Jubilee escaping. She is going to run out and KO somebody else. I'm going to get rid of Psychic Knife for her escaping, and then she runs off. More Banshee. Professor X is in the city. Okay, let's see if Jubilee can draw into some more attack. I draw into Shield Officer. Nope. Again, I'm stuck with 1, 2 attack. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit, though, so I can take Subtle Attunement. Subtle Attunement is a card that's going to let me recruit KO some stuff, which is happening a little later than I wanted to in this game, but I'm still happy to get it. And another Jubilee. All right. So many of those are showing up. If only I can get them to work. 3, 4, 5. Well, that's at least 3, 4, 5, 6 cards and a KO or 6 attack and a KO or a draw. But again, it all matters if I survive or not. Turn 21 is... All right. If this combos into a twist, the game is over. Which could easily happen, but it's just a Thor core. All right. So... Oh, did I miss a Soaring Flight? What did I miss, Soaring Flight? The Polaris card. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I want to take Soaring Flight. So she goes to my next hand as an extra card. Thank you. So this is my total hand. On the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should have 6 cards with Polaris. Yep, okay. That's for the other side. Oh, no, wait, hold on. That's my... Hold on. I grabbed the wrong pile. One moment. Here it is. Okay, here's my next hand. This is what you guys looked at. With Polaris there. We're good. That's turn 22. Alright, back to what I was doing. The Thor core have to escape. I'm going to get rid of... Although Sonic Blast Wave gives me a recruit, which is nice with that rare Polaris that I got. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Butterfly Effect, even though it could potentially get me up to 7. I don't think it's going to be as useful. I don't think it's going to happen. Alright. Goodbye, Thor Core. Hello, Thor Core again. Let's see what I can do. Unfortunately, I can activate the Thor Core's X to recruit, but I have to have strength and ranged. So let's draw a card with Psychic Knife first. It is an agent. I get nothing else. 2 recruit. 4 recruit. And then, of course, the divided card here could give me enough attack to hit a Thor Core or a Jubilee if I Berserk well. But I don't really have much of anything with attack on it in this deck, so I don't think that's going to do anything for me. I can actually check. I think I only have the... Here's my discard pile. 1, 2... Oh, only 2 troopers here. I could Berserk a trooper. There's only 2 of them here. Yep. And I haven't KO'd any. I've got 5 cards in my deck, so it's actually a pretty good chance I Berserk a trooper, so we'll see if I do. I'm going to pick Blazing Fist, although if I don't, I can get Butterfly Effect, but again, that's not going to be as useful. It makes sense mathematically to use Northstar and Berserk. Maybe I'll get a trooper out of the 5 cards. Of course I don't, so I Berserk away with Psylocke and get nothing for it, so that was a waste. The odds were in my favor, but didn't pan out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the Psychic Knife out of here. And a sidekick. Throg. Oh man, I'm getting so much recruit for that rare that's probably not going to show up. Alright, let's see what the my deck had. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Yeah, they were at the bottom. But I was right. 2 of them were troopers. Okay, one more. At least I get to draw a card with that one. This hand should be pretty good. Will I survive? Okay. By Chimichanga. Followed by... Chimichanga. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Followed by... Ultimate Thor. Phew, never been happier to see Ultimate Thor. So, Thor Core escape. And, I will get rid of the other Butterfly Effect. I've given up completely on Piercing Energy. And the Thor Core escape. And they left Thor behind. So here he is. Ultimate Thor, 7 attack. And his escape effect is cross-dimensional Thor Rampage. But he can give you 6 attack if you have a ranged played before him. Which is pretty good. Thank you, Montax. Alright. Let's keep going. I can at least hit something. Can I get all the Chimichangas out of the city? Alright, starting with Northern Lights. Then we'll play Unexpected Explosion. That's 5 attack. I can do a light show this turn. I've got Subtle Attunement. That's going to give me 2 more. I'm at 7 attack. And I activate this. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may KO one of them, put the rest... Of course, I get 2 cards I don't want to KO. Ugh, great. So I'm going to put both of those back. Although, I do have Light Show draw a card, so I gotta keep in mind which one I want to draw. If I draw Jubilee, I can't do the Light Show effect because I would have already done it, but if I draw Ultimate Wasp, I will get 4 attack. So I'm going to put Ultimate Wasp on top. Then I'm going to activate Northern Lights, Aurora and Northstar Light Show effect to draw a card. It's going to be Ultimate Wasp, because I put her there, and I get 4 attack. 2 base, 8, 9, 2 for the coverts, or one of the coverts, doesn't really matter. 10, 11 attack, and 12 from the soldier. So I could hit Onslaught for 12, or I could get the Chimichangas out of the city. I can get all the Chimichangas out of the city for 11, or hit Onslaught for 12. If a twist comes up, I will lose if they're still there. But I also don't win if I don't hit Onslaught. So I think I should hit the city. Just because if I don't, I'm going to lose faster, probably. So I'm going to do that. As much as I really want to hit Onslaught. My stupid face. And get those cards back. I don't care too much about this. Alright, I'm gonna get the Chimichangas out of the city. There's 3 twists left. That's not... Those odds aren't good. Let's hit Professor X first for 8. And he doesn't do anything except get defeated. So you're gone. And I get the comic shop keeper. Let's see what I get to gain. Alright. Oof. Alright, well there's Banshee's rare. I'm going to go ahead and give Speed of Sound, the only one that can be gained, to the left-hand side. And I'm going to go ahead and put Speed of Sound... Oh, this turns stuff into piercing energy. That's kind of useless for this setup again. But again, that could be 7. That could give me enough to hit Onslaught. I'm going to put Banshee on top. Okay, and for 4, I'm going to hit these Thor core. Or for 3 of my 4. I must gain them as a hero. But I do get 2 Chimichangas out of it, a standard, and a damage control, where does the Spidey thing. Top 2 cards of my deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. And now I have some recruit. I get 2, 3, 4 recruit. And I will take Blasting Fireworks. All in all, a pretty solid turn. Could still easily lose with a... and there's Banshee. I could lose with a Chimichanga Scheme Twist combo, but I've made it a little less likely that'll happen. Well, I'll lose anyway, but I didn't change the likelihood of that. Because there are still bystanders in the villain deck. This could be a draw game, too. I'll be lucky if it's a draw game. One more. Give me a light show. Okay, I have 2 light show anyway. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. Coming up. And I have to hit Ultimate Wasp and gain her. I have some decent attack over here, too. Turn 23 is... Uh-oh. Followed by... Okay, it's a Master Strike. That made me nervous for a second. So, it's a Master Strike. I don't lose just yet. But he's going to start dominating stuff, though, which is rough for the other side. Although, yeah, no more light show. Okay, KO all the heroes dominated by Onslaught. Goodbye. Then each player gives them one of their non-grays. So he's going to go ahead and take Psychic Knife. Because if I can at least hit Jubilee. And he's going to take Psychic Knife. Speaking of Jubilee, I have to lose one of my Jubilees. Maybe I can draw into a light show to still make this work, but I'm going to go ahead and give him the Recruit Jubilee instead of the Attack Jubilee. And he goes back up to 12. Let's get Jubilee out of the city. Let's play Trooper, Darwin. That'll give me 4 total attack. Darwin goes away because he copies. He gets +2 for the symbol I played on the card before. And I will defeat and gain Jubilee. Because left side does have some spectrums. Maybe left side could do something with that. I would have hit Thor if I could, but because he's got a Chimichanga, but I can't. And I may not be able to do that here. So I could be in big trouble. And okay, it's Ultimate Captain Marvel. Alright, I need to draw a card with Light Show. Hopefully one with a lot of attack on it so I can hit Ultimate Thor. Let's see what happens. I got 1 attack, and I draw into... Okay, that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. Not enough to hit Ultimate Thor. And no Light Show, so... Too bad. But at least, with 5 attack, I can hit Ultimate Wasp. And get her as a hero. Or I can get rid of this wound, but I'm going to get Ultimate Wasp instead. We'll see if it's all for naught, because it just takes 1 twist to lose the game now. And all my hard work will go down the drain. I did 6 again. Caught it! Don't at me. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. Turn 25. 92 Beast, who I have never been more happy to see. Alright, so, this is great. I can hit Ultimate Thor, because I got the Reverse Polarity Polaris. Do I have X-Gene? I do! Thanks to Banshee and Jubilee there. So, yeah. This is going to work. For Recruit, you can use Recruit as attack this turn. Oh, yeah. Boop, there you go. You happy? Alright, for Recruit, Soaring Flight, X-Gene, you may use Recruit as attack this turn and vice versa. And, alright. So that's good to know. And Throg's going to give me extra attack too. So I'm going to play Throg right now, who gives me 2 more Recruit. and 2 attack. And he goes away. Followed by I played a green. I can actually activate the Thor core this turn. That's funny. Speed of sound, 2 piercing energy. Sneak you in there. And now I actually activate Thor core, who give me 2 more recruit plus 1. Hello! Hello, Spain. How are you doing? Are you from Marvel Legendary Spain, the YouTube channel? Or just somebody else? I play a Thor, a Throg, which is green. Strength, speed of sound, range, which is blue. I get 1 more recruit. And now I got the divided card. I can play it all as attack, so I should probably... Well, it doesn't really matter. The only card that'll maybe give me more is if I play Berserk, because Blazing Flare is just 2 recruit. So, let me get greedy and play Berserk. Or, I mean, Blazing Fist. To try to get 1 more. So I Berserk this. Alright, precog. Doesn't give me anything, but I get 2 more attack from playing the base. Okay. So I have basically 13 attack if I want it. So again, I could hit Onslaught, but because I lose on the twist if it comes up, I'm going to have to hit Ultimate Thor. So, and I can't pierce anything. So let's spend 4 and 3 of my recruit. Or, yeah, doesn't really matter. Down to 6. And hit Ultimate Thor. And I gain him, which is pretty good for this side. This side's got a lot of ranged on it. So I'll take it. And get a Chimichanga out of it, which is nice to have. Then, I've got 6 recruit / attack left. Oh, awesome. Well, welcome. Happy to have you here. You should come and join the Discord if you want. We talk about Legendary all the time. So, here's the thing. If I clear the city and a Chimichanga shows up, it goes to Onslaught, and then the twist can't make it escape because that's not in the city. So that's what I want to do. So let's take something else out of the city. Don't have a lot of tech, but it is the stronger thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get 92 Beast, fight him for 5, gain him as a hero. Alright, almost cleared the city. The only one that's left is Ultimate Captain Marvel to take Chimichangas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really do have to hit Onslaught soon, though. Okay, turn 26. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And followed by... Oh, God. Man, every time. Alright, can I get 4 attack? I can, yes. Hey! Skywalker, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I pretty much just play Marvel Legendary here, so if you like this game, you'll like this channel. Alright, 2 attack, and blasting fireworks. 1 more attack. Let's activate the sure thing and take Jubilee's light show. Oh, by the way, this whole time, I forgot about my light show animation. I am so sorry. Let me do it right for the first time. I activate light show. Yeah, that was there the whole time. I just totally forgot. Alright, I got 2 more attack for the 2 light show cards I played. Alright. Yeah, I feel ya. Alright, well, I did get enough attacks, so I'm going to go ahead and hit Ultimate Captain Marvel, gain him as a hero, and get this Chimichanga out of the city. I'm left with 4 recruit to get nothing, so I'll get a sidekick. It is a standard. Welcome to the discard pile. Standard sidekick. Did I go to all the Chimichangas yet? You know what? But after I draw my new hand, let's see. 4, 5. Ooh, not a great hand at all. That worries me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's Professor X. Hold on. 1, 2. I have 4. 5 on the left. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 2 more bystanders in the villain deck. For now. They're going to get shuffled back in. And not a lot I can do over here either. Turn 27. More Thor core. Alright. Let's do everything I can. Psychic Knife. Draw a card. Do I have a covert for X-Gene covert? I do. She's right there. Ooh, I can actually get something in Piercing Energy, but not enough. Draw a card. Piercing Energy. I get 1 Piercing Energy. So I'm good. It does me. I'll play Psychic Knife for another card draw. 1 more Piercing Energy, which gives me 1 attack. And then 1, 2, 3 recruit. Wow, a whole bunch of nothing is what I have here. And then I have Skids, who I could play for 3 more recruit. But I won't, because I don't need to. So I'm going to get a sidekick for 2. And end my turn with these dice with very low numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not a very good hand at all either. Uh-oh. If I got Chimichangas in the city, I could be out of luck. Turn 28. Oh, scheme twist. All right. All right. So I'm glad I cleared the city. That is twist number 4. Okay. Chimichangas go back to the villain deck, though. I'm going to pick a good one from the right-hand side. Damage control is what I'm going with. These go back in. There's not that many cards left in the villain deck. This may just be a draw. Just keeping the Chimichangas out of there. Okay, both sides did it, so I didn't get a wound. But we'll see. Let's see if I can draw. Okay, Jubilee. 1 attack. And I draw an operative. Very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. So I will take a Twin Blast, which is going to Soaring Flight, which does have Light Show. So that bodes a little well. I'm happy about that. Good question. Those ones. Okay. There's a divided, which should be this way. I really should go back and re-sleeve them all in the same direction as all the other divided cards. But I'm probably not because I'm lazy like that. 3, 4, 5. Alright. That's 6 attack. That can take out both Thor core. Three, 4, 5. But this hand's going to do absolutely nothing. Okay, Ultimate Thor comes in with his Rampage Escape effect. 2, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Let's pick up Sonic Blast Wave because this can give me 3 recruit for the rare Polaris. And there's another. Oh, I could have KO'd the wound, but I'm not going to, obviously. Because I have all this time to spare. What a terrible hand that is, too. Watch Ultimate Thor get a Chimichanga and me not be able to do anything about it. Well, actually, no, I have 1, 2, 3, I have 6. Yeah, that's not enough. Nope, more Thor core. Thor, core, Thor. Nope, Thor, core, Ultimate Thor, and Thor core. Lots of Thor. 4 Thor, and 7 turns ago, I was doing still as bad as I was now. All right, let's play what I've got. 3 attack. No Light Show, so 2 more attack from Ultimate Wasp. That's 5, and then 1 more is 6. I am hungry for Thor core. I don't want to take this one out because I would rather this get a Chimichanga than Ultimate Thor, but let's hit them both for 3 each, one after the other, but I gain them both as heroes, which is really going to clog this deck up, but, you know, I did it anyway. 5. One more. I do have the Light Show this coming turn. 6. I would love to give Onslaught a Thor core, but I have not had the opportunity to do so yet. Turn 31 is a twist. Alright. I fixed it. Thank you. Alright. So, the good news is I don't lose just yet. The bad news is I have to put another bystander in the stack. This time I'm going to give the comic shop keeper on the right. Left-hand side does not have any bystanders, so you know what that means. With no skids to avoid it. Going to go ahead and get myself a wound on the left. Good news is almost all the twists are gone. Let's see what the top card of the hero deck is. 2 recruit. It is Polaris. I can get her for 4. I can draw a card. Why not? Let's play my 2 more recruit. 3, 4. And I'll use Precognition. I will recruit this Polaris. And draw a card. Which this is going to be a reshuffle, so we'll see what happens. I reshuffle. Just twist out of there. 1 more card. Be something really good. Or maybe not too good. I don't want the rare now. I want to save it for a turn where I can actually use it. Okay, I got Beast. So, with Beast now, I get 3 attack. Which, again, is enough to hit the Thor core. But I don't want to hit them because if Chimichanga comes out, I do not want it going to Ultimate Thor. So I'm not going to do anything with that. Which means... No, I did a recruit, so I can't rest. So, that's it. Okay. Nothing. Nothing at all. But I do have Light Show over here. Turn 32. Uh-oh. One more. That's it. I evaded it for as long as I could. Ah, I was so close to just drawing the game. All right, each chimichanga from the city goes into the escape pile. That is 6 chimichangas in the escape pile, and it instantly triggers. Evil wins. Wow. What a frustrating setup you built, Monty. Extremely frustrating to have a thing that you can't even use. But I knew that when I came into this. Rest of the villain deck, by the way. 2 Master Strikes in the bottom. We had the Copycat, which I could have not agreed with you. And then Comic Shopkeeper. Yeah, that was the last twist. So if there was a buffer, I might have been able to survive that, but I probably wouldn't have won because I still would have had to hit Onslaught 5 times. But that was fun. If anybody likes challenges where you basically have a hand behind your back, you can try this out. Thank you, Monty, for submitting this one as well. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to move on to the next setup, but if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos on this and news updates, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.